Hey guys, today we are sharing how you can get paid if you don't have a website, paid online if you don't have a website. So subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when we are on. All right, so I am Tagene from McBean and I am your money coach at Money Coaching Services. So today I'm going to share one tool that is very important in my business that I use to get paid online. So we have customers that are from different places, different parishes, persons I've never met face to face. I normally do like coaching and group individual coaching, which is one-to-one coaching, and group coaching. And most of that is done, 90% of that is done online. And the persons pay online. So this is different from persons doing a bank transfer, right? All right. So I'm going to share my screen and then get into the details. All right. So we use this e-commerce payment link called Figaro. And it is one that we got from NCB. NCB uses this e-commerce integration to help persons who have businesses and who want to get paid quickly. So this is a no hassle way for you to get paid for your products and services. And here it says with Figaro, everyone can start selling online. So you can start selling online whether you have a website or you don't have a website. It comes with many options. All right. Also, it is recognized by Forbes and other well-known institutions and payment processors like Visa. All right. So I'm just going to quickly show you what can be done. So you can create an online store using this platform. So you have solutions for that. All right. We just use the links. We create our products and we use the links and copy the links and persons pay by the e-commerce link. So you can sell on social media by just copying the links that you get. All right. All right, so I'm just quickly showing you what are the options. They can pay by WhatsApp. So this is something that mostly benefits small business. So small business owners and medium-sized business owners, this is a great tool for you to add to your business, right? So everything is basically set up that it's easy to be done for you. So what NCB would do, there are other banks that use it as well, but I use NCB, so I will make most of my reference using NCB. What NCB does is that their merchant services staff will talk to you about the benefits of the app. They will ask you a few questions about your business and what type of products you want to offer, and then they will set you up, right? Once you are set up, what you will realize is that every month you have a monthly payment to make. So like those of you who use like Zoom and you have your monthly payment to make for Zoom, this comes with a monthly payment as well, but the payment is not expensive. The payment is like $14.99 US dollars per month, right? Cheap. All right. And it's very reliable. Have not had any issues with the collecting payments, setting up any services or anything like that with this app. All right. Also, I want to show you all the different banks and well-known businesses that are using this platform. So there is integration. You have NCB, as I mentioned before, I'm using that. You have Scotia Bank, they're using it as well. CIBC, I'm mostly calling out the banks that are in Jamaica, but you might see other banks like some other Caribbean banks here as well. So it also gives you the option to do some form of integration with PayPal as well if you want that. But the reason I'm showing you this is that a lot of Jamaican business owners want to know how to get paid online without or giving their customers more option other than just saying, okay, this is my payment detail, this is my business account detail, go and do a bank transfer, right? So a bank transfer is usually done using a debit card or usually doing the money is coming from your account, right? So with this app now, your clients have the option whether they want to pay you by a debit card or a credit card. It facilitates both. So there's no limitation there. All right, so I'm gonna move from this now and show you how we at Money Coaching Services use this app. So let's go. All right. So I'm gonna go to, this is on reports. I'm gonna go to products. All right, so here the top one is products and services. So it's easy for you to create a product or a service. All right, so I'm gonna create one live now showing you. So you're gonna click the plus sign to create, and then you're just going to type in something. All right, something's popping up, so I'm just going to use, I can click any one of that. All right, I'm just going to type in something. Say you want to do a group class. So group class on this platform is excellent for teachers, coaches, what you want to call it, any type of training, right? So on how to get paid online, since that's what we're talking about anyway. Online, right? So you type in that. Normally to set up a code, I normally use the first letter for each word that I use in the name of the product. Kind of make it easier for me. So group class on how to get paid. Group, I'm gonna make it shorter now. Group class on how to get paid. Right? You don't have to use all the letters like on or so on. If you don't want to use the O, that's fine. Then you put in a price. What's the price of your service, right? You put in that price. Then here now, you have to have an account with NCB. You have to have a business account with NCB, right? So your account You can set up a US dollar account with NCB and a Jamaican dollar business account with NCB. Your choice. But currently, we only use a Jamaican business account, right? So here it says type. What type of offer is this? Is this a product, a physical product? Then you put in the weight and give some more descriptions about the product, something like that, right? And then here you tell the client what the product is about, blah, blah, blah. All right, the next one in the drop down is service, which is usually what I use. Service I'm offering is the group class on Zoom. So I use this for payments and I use Zoom for training. Okay. Now, for ease, for a person like me, I like when things are efficient, right? So I don't want to have 50 people coming to training and I have to send out 50 links. I'm not into that. So if we're having a Zoom class, automatically what I do is switch to digital. Then I would put in the link. So if this link is to do a Zoom class, then I will put in the Zoom link here, right? And then, so I'm going to put in a link, any link at all, just for demonstration purpose, and then click save. You have the option. See, come up now, this is the new product. Now, after you've created your product, you can also give it a picture. So you can add a picture to this. It's going to ask you for pictures to add to it. You're going to add your pictures from what you have on your computer or whatever to go with that service. All right. Then when you click save, how do you get the links now to share, to sell this wonderful product or training that you have? You're going to click create payment button. So you can copy this. So you have the option to share on Facebook, share on WhatsApp, share on Twitter, copy the link that's here, and you're going to paste it anywhere, right? So you can, if you have a Facebook page, you can paste it in a post that you have on Facebook. And here it says go to link. So it's going to show you what the item would look like. So just pretend, for argument's sake, that we have a picture there, right? And this is what is going to come up. So class on how to get paid online, although I didn't type in all of that, but yeah. And then you click continue, and then the person is gonna put in their name, email address, phone number. Now, a lot of people are these days, they don't like to put in a lot of information. So when I just started, I started using this checkout, but there is another option available that can be used instead of that. And it is you using a payment button. So I'm gonna go to that, right? We're gonna go to the payment button. So we've gone back to where we created the product. So this is where you create all your products and services, and you choose if you have a product, a service, or something digital where it has a link. So say you had recorded something before, right? And you want to keep selling it over and over again. You can still use this digital option, and put the link to your video, and then all persons would have to do is pay, and then they will get a receipt via email, and there will be a blue link in their thank you page for them to go and access whatever it is that is associated with the link, right? So I am going to go to probably one of my thing that I have here that has, right, this one was created before. So this we did a debt consolidation course, 4-week debt consolidation course. So I did the recording, and now we're selling the recording, and this is how I have it set up. So I put in the name, I put in a replay so persons know that this is not live. It is something that we have already done, and we're just selling the recording. All right, I put digital as the option because after payment, they will go directly to, we've used a landing page for them to get access to all the information, right? So let me show you what that looks like. So this is what they would see when they click the link, right? There's a description to see what the training is about, how long it will last, and so on, and give them a little guidance as to what to expect after they have made their payment, right? You must put in that because persons become uncomfortable when they shop and they don't know what to expect. So always get rid of the doubt that persons might have while they are trying to access your service. All right, so now I am going to go to the payment button, but I'm gonna stop sharing a little bit because based on how this thing is set up, when I switch from the different screens, I don't want to show any of my clients' information. All right, so stop sharing. All right, so I am quickly in the background going to move to what we call the payment button. Did I change it? All right, so just hold on for me, because guys. All right, so all right, here we go now. I'm gonna start sharing again. Share screen, payment button. Why am I showing you the payment button different from the section that you set up the products? The payment button has a simpler process to check out. So here I'm just gonna type in, gonna search for the last thing that we were on, which is the debt consolidation. Right, so the debt consolidation course. All right, so here we are. And this section, the payment button, gives you some additional functions that you don't have when you create the product. So here you have the option of giving it a fixed price. So when you give it a fixed price, all right, let me give you an example. You give it a fixed price. So you determine what price you want to put here. So $10,000, right? Then you're gonna click save. When you click save, there are additional buttons here, which you have options. So sometimes you have something that you're giving extraordinary benefits, right? But for some reason, you are offering this thing at a low price because maybe it's an introductory thing, like some business owners, you want a person to get on to you want to think, you're basically testing the market to find out if persons have an interest in the service. So you're using this now as a tester. So you can put a gratuity tip. All right, so I'm going to change this amount based on what I just said. So say you're testing the market, right? I want to find out if they have an interest in this type of product. So you use a small figure. Then you put the gratuity, you tick the gratuity option here. And what it does, it gives them the ability to tip you. So I'll soon show you what that looks like. After they've gone through the payment process now, this that says return URL, as they finish making the payment, it will automatically send them to where the service or the product or whatever is the service is that you're offering, right? So here we have a landing page that they will go to. So I'm going to click save for this. So I'm just showing you the fixed payment option. Then you're going to copy the link and put it wherever you want it. You're going to put it on your website if you have a website. If you don't have a website, you put it on Facebook, you send it on WhatsApp, you put it in your Instagram stories, you make a post, and you put the link on the post. A lot of options. All right, so we're going to go to the link. This is how your customers are going to see what you have created, right? Go to the link. It will only say the fixed cost that you have put there, and then it gives them the option if they want to add a tip. So 10% of the amount, 50% of the amount, 20% of the amount. No tip if they don't want to tip you at all, or a custom tip, which here they can add any amount they choose. So say for example, this person say, I want to give you a $10,000 tip because for all of the value you have been giving out for free, I feel like I owe you because I've been benefiting a lot from these videos. All right, so you click continue, and what you're gonna see is the full total. The total is gonna be your flat fee of the $500 that you put there, plus the tip, the $10,000 tip. Then that person is gonna just put in their name. This is my name, and then I'm going to put in, then you put in your email address, right? Those are my emails in different capacity. All right, so you get the drift, and then you continue to pay. So you pay by debit card or credit card. All right, so yeah, so that is if you're gonna make a fixed payment, if you're gonna create a fixed payment option for your clients to access your service. Now the gratuity tip, you don't have to add it, but you can add it, right? Because some people will pay and some won't. And it is a good idea to just to keep it there if you believe that based on whatever it is that you're presenting, that persons would feel comfortable to tip you for what you're doing. All right? So it's up to you if you want to use that option. All right, we're going to go back now. The other option, we are still on the same service. This is still the same product. So this is the consolidation course, which was recorded. Now you have the option now to say product. So when you say product, you go and pull the product. So here I'm going to pull the debt consolidation replay course. Click on it. All right, so I'm gonna select it, and then it comes here. Once you've selected it, you no longer have the option to tip. That option goes away, right? This only works when you select product. It only works with what is the cost that you have for your product. You don't get any tip for that. The return URL where they will go after they purchase your product, that will still be there. All right. All right. So you can click save. And when you click save, you're going to copy your link, and then you click go to actually see how the client would see your product that you're selling. All right. So I'm going to click save for this. All right. So we click save, and we're going to go to show you how it looks. So you see it have a different, it gives you the picture of the thing now and the product, and it gives you details, and you put a little description to say what it is, what to expect. And when you click continue for payment, this is what comes up. So the payment button option gives you a simpler checkout, which people like simpler processes. 1, 2, out. Right. All right, so we're gonna go back. All right, so that's it for that. I think there is another section which we shall go to. Variable amount. Variable amount. Now this one is a little tricky. I don't use this variable amount because it leaves you open, meaning whatever this service is, the variable amount, if you click save, when you're setting it up and you want payment, hold on, let me check what is on. I'm checking what is on the advanced section. All right, so there's no tip on the advanced section either. You still have the return URL, means after they make the payment, they will go to your product or service, wherever you have it online. All right, so here, so there is no amount. So this client can actually put in any amount they choose to pay you, right? $1. And this is, as you can see, the currency is Jamaican dollars. So this is one I don't use. I think the only way I would recommend that you use this is if you have like a community, a private community, and you've established a good relationship with the buyers or your clients, and you are saying to them, okay, we are giving out exclusive content, and this exclusive content, we just want you to show your appreciation, and we would like you to just send some funds. But this is what this means to me, right? And then they would click continue, and we go back right here where they put in your full name and email address, and you know that's all. So under the bottom, it shows Visa, MasterCard, and Key Card. What does that mean? Persons who have a Visa, debit, or credit card can use this. Persons who have a MasterCard, debit, or credit card can use this. Persons who have a Key Card. So Key Card is an NCB card, right? For persons who have an NCB Key Card, they can use it as well. to make payments using this app. So I'm gonna stop sharing and get rid of some of these items. So this is an app that money coaching services use for our clients, and we use other links to connect with that. So this is the payment app that we use. And when you are paid using the app, what happens is that 1 day later, it goes to your account. So it goes to your business account 1 day later. You see, I'm so obsessed with this thing. I keep fasting with it. 1 day later, it goes to your account, and I'm putting it. People, ignore me out. See that pull off. All right. So 1 day later, it goes to your account. So, and it provides reports. It tells you who paid, the name, what service they paid for. It gives you the digital link. You can use it to book one-to-one sessions with persons who teach. If you have a demonstration that you want to do to investors or so on, and you're doing a group thing, it can link to anything that has a link. So I use it to link to Zoom. I use the digital link to link to YouTube. I use the digital link to MailChimp. And I normally use it to link to MailChimp and use MailChimp landing pages. I use it to link to, well, Acuity to book the appointment. The persons need to do one-to-one appointments, and also the paid Acuity to do group classes. So persons can register for group classes. But when they register for the group classes, I normally switch from the Figaro app to the PayPal. But you have the option. You don't have to use PayPal because PayPal don't come directly to your account. But you have the option of using PayPal. People trust PayPal. I'm also showing you this way because this is another way that is becoming a fast and easy way for business owners to get your money in your business account, right? We want the cash flow, money in fast, so we can get your business moving from strength to strength, level to level. So this is why I'm showing you guys this. Persons who have a business, persons who are thinking about starting a business, what are the options? So you don't have to wait on PayPal for whatever service you're offering for it to reach $100 for them to send you a check, because that is the option that is available. I see the what you call it, Zoom, the XOOM platform that PayPal has. I have not done any research on that. So that option, you might, as a business owner, need to do a little research on that. Let me go online and see if I can just look at that and see if that is also an option that you can use for your service. Hold on a little bit, just a little bit. All right, so Zoom is a PayPal service. So this is a money transfer service. So it says fast, easy way to send money to Jamaica. So whoever you're selling your service to probably has to be overseas. How much do you want to send? For pickup, so it goes for the person to pick up the cash to the person's bank account, or you understand? So this might be an option that you might look into. And it says who uses it. It says VM, Victoria Mutual, and JMB and Visa use this. So those are the options that you have available to you, right? So you can send the money to top cash pickup. Don't know what the hell that means. Top pickup locations and banks through Jamaica, such as VMBS, JMB, right? And bank deposits to all banks. All right, so here's another option, bank deposits to all banks, and it includes NCB as well. So you can send to a Visa debit card, Visa option, right? Yeah, so here are other options. I have not used this option, so I won't really go into much detail, but just giving you additional options that you can use as a business owner that you can consider. So make it quick and easy for your clients and prospects to consider making payments so that you don't have cash flow problems. No, nobody likes that. No business owner likes to have cash flow problems. So here are some good ways for you to earn your money online, and your money goes to your bank account. People, modern time, use up the technology. So as I said before, I use the Figaro app to get payments online. I still use the bank transfer. Some people still say, oh, do you have bank transfer? You understand? So I still give that option, but persons who are more internet savvy and they are comfortable with the online payments, then I give them the Figaro app link and they make the payment. And depending on what it is that we are going to do, I set up a link for them to set up a one-to-one meeting using an acuity appointment link. So all of these things are links with people. Yeah, for them to book a one-to-one session, or a link for them to sign up on Zoom for the class, or a link for them to actually be able to come on quickly, pay quickly, get rid of any unnecessary hassle. Because once you are thinking about expanding the business, how the structure of your business is very important, because you're going to need to scale. What is scale? Meaning, if you have, say, 50 customers now, you don't want 50 customers forever. For those of you who want to scale from 50 to 100 to 300 clients, then you have to put these little things in place so that you don't have all this work to do. Personally, I like efficiency in every way, shape, or form. So once it is efficient, it is makes the process simpler. I save time. I am happy. Mucho happy, people. So put in the comments, if you are a business owner, what options are you using to help persons to pay you online? We are in the age of technology, people. Brick and mortar stores are is not only cash alone keeping. Online payments making millions and billions these days. And who has time to go to the bank to lodge any money? I don't have no time for that. You have time for that? I don't have no time to go leave my precious business and go join line to deposit money. I don't have no time for that, right? And even if you have staff, a lot of staff, you don't have no time for that neither. So use the bank transfer for persons who don't want to use the e-commerce link. Yeah, make it go directly to your account so you don't have to go to the bank. Also, yeah, so let me just keep it there, keep everything with online payment. I was gonna tell you about other types of payments, uh, but it is not relevant to the subject matter. Yeah, so Figaro app, big deal, big deal. I love it. I love it more than cook food. Love it. Right? I can send a link right now for a person to pay me in less than a minute. That's how fast you will be paid, people. Right? And once the payment has gone through, because sometimes people, they're not sure how much money is on the card, and they try to make their payment and the payment bounce. It will tell you if the payment bounce. If the payment is successful, it will send a receipt automatically. You don't have to send no receipt to nobody. It sends its own receipt and it sends an invoice. Tell the client what description you have for them or instructions you have for them to move to the next stage after making payment. So what can be better than that? Getting paid online, whether you have a website or not. Yes, people, this is the age of technology. We are learning and earning online.